Hello.
Så, damer och herrar, varmt välkomna till denna prydpågående presskonferens med Rafael Nadal på scenen. Welcome, Rafa, back to Båstad. It's really, really good to have you here.
Thank you.
Really nice performance out there on the center court today. How did you feel? On the center court today with Kasper? Was good?
Yeah, it was very good. No? It was a good feeling. Only the weather was a little bit on and off. The last couple of days haven't been easy to practice, and when the weather is like this, makes the things a little bit more difficult for everyone, for the tournament, for the players, for the fans. But having a great feeling to be back in a place like Båstad after almost 20 years, makes me feel good, and have great memories here. And have the chance to be on court with Kasper, it's a good feeling. We have quite a very good relationship, and I think we played more or less a good match, and we are feeling so that's for me it's important too, because I have an Olympics coming, and helps to prepare the doubles too. So and in terms of preparation for singles, always is good to have a match in front.
That's great. I will open the floor to the media. Please state your media and name. Who wants to go first? Jakob?
Hello, Jakob, Expressen. Tomorrow you're facing your border, the son of Bjorn Borg. How is your feeling about that? And do you want Bjorn to come to Båstad and watch the match?
Well, I texted him when I saw the draw that I need some confidence for the later cup, so he needs to talk to his son. So he's giving the good tactics, so then I'm not going. I enjoy it. I mean, it's at the end is a first round for me, and of course I have special, in some way, special feelings playing against the son of Bjorn, after all what Bjorn represents in the history of tennis, and still today what he represents in our world. No? So, but for me, it's at the end is a first round match, and I need to be ready to play at the right level, and I'm focused on that.
Today you had the crowd was on your side today together with Kasper. Kasper is Norwegian, almost Swedish. Tomorrow you face Leo, who is Swedish, and maybe the support will be more on him. How do you tackle that?
No problem, no. I understand everything. I feel, I always felt very well respected all around when I was playing, so I expect a good crowd, respectful crowd, of course, and I'm sure that the crowd is happy to watch me play too. So I'm just focus on tennis, focus on just enjoy playing in the professional tour still, and just try to be ready to play a good match.
Hi, Rafael, Luciana from L'Equipe. It was your first match here from before Roland Garros. How did you feel physically, and how did you train during the last week? How do you feel physically and in your game and in your shape?
No, good. Yeah, more or less okay. I feel enough well. If I am here, it's because I feel well, and I don't know what's going on in the future, but what's going on today is that I am excited to be in Båstad, and going to be a tough week. I think the conditions are a little bit difficult for me. The court is quite heavy, and the ball is not helping a lot. But that's part of the game, and I think I had a good month of practice, without a doubt. I didn't play many sets, but I was able to play some sets last week too in Greece with Echeverri, and this week a couple of good days too. So I'm happy to be playing on clay in Båstad, and I'm excited to be playing, of course, in Olympics in Roland Garros in 2 weeks. So that's give me some special motivation.
Hi Rafa, Steffen Trum from the German news agency DPA. You mentioned on an on-court interview that you played for the first time with Casper doubles. At the Olympics you play, I think, for the first time with Carlos. My question would be, have you ever played with him or trained with him doubles? And what are your expectations to play with another elite player from Spain like Carlos now?
No, we never played, and as you can imagine, we never practiced doubles. We never practiced doubles, so in some way, doubles is not a different sport, but you need to get used how to move, and you need some days. Of course, it's super difficult to practice. I mean, we didn't have the chance to play in a tournament together. Calendars always are difficult, and for me, I have been, going through a lot of issues, and him, he had some injuries too during the play course season, and then he had to fight for the things that he's fighting today. That's what he needs to do today. So. No, I think we have 1 week in front before the Olympics. That of course we're going to be practicing singles without a doubt. We're going to be focused on singles. But I talked with the captain, with David Ferrer, and we're gonna have at least 2 days of doubles practices. Now I think it's a motivation for both of us to play together and to try at least to give ourselves a chance to fight for a beautiful thing for our country. So that's why we need to practice a little bit before the tournament starts, I think.
Max?
Max Sydsvenskan. What made you come back to Båstad this year? And after all your wins and your injuries, what is the motivation that drives you forward still?
Well, I enjoy playing tennis. I want to see how I feel physically after Roland Garros. As I said, for me it makes me feel a little bit sad that I only had the chance to practice probably for 1 week before the tournament started in Roland Garros at the physical level that I need to practice to have at least a small chance to be competitive on tour. And for me, that was not enough. So that's why I decided to keep going a little bit more and to see how my body evolves. And having the Olympics in front and skipping the grass court season for me was the right decision to be here, to be in Hamburg or to be in Stad. So I decided Båstad. I had good memories from here. In Stad was a little bit of altitude, so for me it was the one that I decided to not go in terms of preparation for Olympics. And then it was Hamburg or here. I mean, I decided to come here. I can give you a clear reason, but have been almost 20 years without coming here. I had great memories, having fun, and just personal feeling bring me here, honestly, no more than anything else. So that's the job.
Gustav in Båstad. What do you say about the hype around you here in Båstad?
Well, I think it's a super beautiful place, quiet. If we are able in the next couple of days to add a few more hours of sun, it will be unbelievable. But it's true that it's a super beautiful village. I think with a great crowd, a lot of people getting involved. The tournament is organized since I came here for the first time in 2003 till today. The tournament is organized with a lot of love, taking well care of every single detail for players, I think for fans, and creating a super beautiful atmosphere. So yeah, I mean, I am enjoying this fact, having the chance to walk around a little bit the city, going out for dinner. Not party yet. I have my family here. I'm not allowed. but I remember some good parties in the past here too. And yeah, I am enjoying it. It's a beautiful place, and I think most of the players love to be here.
Rafa, Ulf Helsingborgsskolan. You said it's been 20 years since you've been here last time. Is it something you want to relive? You're first and foremost here to play tennis, but do you want to relive something outside court? Do you want to go somewhere, place here in the region?
No, I even don't remember much. No, I tell you one thing: when you are 19 or 18 or 17, when I came here for the first time, I remember coming here, and just playing with the friends, with Juan Monaco, with Carlos Moya, with Panaleta, playing PlayStation, going for dinner, a little bit of party later, different things. No, I mean, when you are 38, life changes a little bit, and you put more attention on how beautiful is the place. I even don't remember. Didn't remember how beautiful is the place when I came here. No? So I can tell you that when you are a little bit older, you get more interested on things. You are more interested on going around a little bit, to walk around next to the sea, to know a little bit more about the village. When last time that I was here was just 19, so different world. I can tell you.
And Lisa from Hårdja, you have your family here and a big team, and you've been with a lot of them for many years, like Carlos and Benito here. How are you working to constantly develop? Constantly develop like your game and being better all the time, but you like working with the same people. So in your team, how do you work to be better?
To be better, it's you that you have to work. No, I mean, I always had plenty of confidence with my team, with my people. I had a lot of success in my career, but not only about success. I had a lot of great experiences, enjoying great moments together. I am a little bit more traditional in believing in long-term things, and that's the way that I proceed in my life in general. No? So I trust the people who are next to me. I believe in them, and at the end of the day, it's you that you have to do your job. They're gonna be there for helping, and you need to do the right things to keep improving. And it's true that probably one of the best things that I had in my tennis career, that I was able to improve my game all the time. I faced a lot of injuries. I need to adapt my game to all the things that I went through, and I always find a way to be better, to keep being competitive and fighting for the things that I want.
Two more questions. You'll go first one.
Yes. You're here to prepare for the Olympics, and this is the first time in I think around 120 years Sweden don't have a player in the Olympics in tennis. What's your view on Swedish tennis right now, with so many great players in the past, but now it isn't?
I don't have the whole information to have a clear opinion, honestly. No, I mean, it's always in the history we have on and off in all the countries. No, but it's true that that when you have at some point a player who inspires the next generation helps. That's the truth. No, and probably Sweden now since a while don't have a player that really inspired the next generations to grow with that passion for tennis. But I mean, it's difficult to analyze, honestly. The world today, it's if you see around how the tour is moving. I mean, all the countries who have an important event is a big advantage over the others. I mean, the Italians that today they're in an amazing moment of tennis. I mean, they have the Master 1000 of Rome. So the Tennis Federation of Italy owns that, and they have a lot of money to invest in the sport. Australians the same, even if it's a different thing. But then the British, the French guys, and the United States guys, Then you have better or worse players, but at least they have all the resources necessary to promote sport and to help the young generation to practice tennis. And at the end, it's all about increasing the amount of people playing tennis. If you increase the gap, of course the chances are higher. That's the truth. It's all about percentages. And of course, then you need to have the right infrastructures and all this right coaches. But I think in Sweden you have all of that.
Thank you. That's it. Last question.
You watched Carlos final yesterday, and what do you think about his performance? And he's only 21, he has 4 Grand Slam titles. What are your impressions?
My impression is we are talking about a player that is going to be one of the best of the history. That's my feeling. A player with huge potential. Then life can change quick. That's the truth. You never know what can happen in the future. But today, if we have to predict what's going on in his career, we predict amazing things. That's the truth. And his level of tennis is super high. If he is able to stay away from injuries, of course, Sinner is there, but I see him with Sinner, but over the rest day, without a doubt. I don't see a lot of players that can stop him on tour, and I think the best thing that he has today is in every tournament that he plays, doesn't matter the surprise, he's going to be the favorite, and that's something that in my generation probably never happened, because I was probably favorite on clay, but then on grass was Roger, and on hard was more between Roger and Novak, and played a little more me, but no one player was the favorite before every tournament. And today I feel that he has that aura, that feeling. That's a big advantage, because I think he feels like he's playing at his level is difficult that somebody don't get him.
By that, we say thank you very much, Rafael Nadal.
Thank you very much.
This was the press conference for today. Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias. Thank you.